let me introduce to you the director of the film and the producer. It is Wyel. He's here from Addis and Samrawit. Come on, where are you? I see you there. Get unmuted. Come to the stage. I'm happy that you're here. That we have a stable internet connection. And which hotel you are? A little merchandise, please. Where you are?
Yes. Hello, Ndemena Amachachu. I hope the connection is good. Can everybody hear us properly? Yes.
Yes.
Super.
So
we are in Addis Ababa at the Radisson. We are at the Radisson Blue Hotel, and we are being with you. Thanks for having us. Thank you very much.
So we have little sound cuts, but I think I give you the most of the talking parts, and when it's long sentences, this will work. I hope we can have a little talk after the film too about the film. I did not see it. I heard there are some people here who already saw the film. I heard Ulrich Rieger was with it when you showed it the first time in Munich, and this was the start that it gets to the Oscar, or nearly to the Oscar. Can you a little bit talk about that?
Yes, we have been, I mean, first of all, thank you again. I hope the connection is proper. In case it's not proper, you know, Alex, you just let us know. Yeah, just raise your hand, and then we try to go again. I mean, yeah, to just reply to your question, we have been honored that Running Against the Wind has been the very first official Oscar entry, which means that the film has been chosen and selected by the Ministry of Culture under the name of Dr. Irod Kassa, the Minister of Culture, who has been given her backing in order to submit the film to the Academy Awards and apply for the category Best International Feature Film, which have been well known previous 50 years as Best International Feature Film. And we have been representing Ethiopia throughout the award season in Los Angeles, and we have been nominated Best International Feature Film and as well for the Golden Globes.
Yeah, congratulations. Thank you. And this is another example how Deutsch-Äthiopischer Verein works. Jan Philipp Weyl is, I contacted via Professor Gerd Birkenmeier, said there is the special guy also living in Munich. You have to contact him, and this was our first contact. So it was a little bit connected to a German-Ethiopian association. You brought Samrawit Kakebo with you, and Demen Ameshesh, thank you that you're here. So what did you do with the film? I heard you had a special role.
Yeah, I produced the film together with Jan Wyel, with co-production of Ethio-German film crew. As you know that our main professionals are from Germany. The production and everything is from Germany, and all our other crews and casts and the story itself is all Ethiopian. So it's all collaboration work between Ethiopia and Germany, which I'm really proud of.
So very nice. So it totally fits to a German-Ethiopian association. So we don't have our fingers in the film. So no. Very interesting. How did you come to in contact with Ethiopia, Jan?
Yeah, I pretty much grew up to the work of Sawatch La Sawatch, into the work of Karl-Heinz Böhm's the foundation Mention for Mention. I've started collecting donations at my high school at 8th grade, and pretty much out of the sudden at 11th grade, I've raised over 20,000 euros, and Dr. Karl and his wife Almas came and visited my high school in order to appreciate this kind of fundraising, this kind of collection of donations we did back then. And he invited me and a friend to come to Ethiopia. And Dr. Karl back then said, we're supposed to visit Ethiopia and we will speak of our experiences with the tongue of an angel, which has been something which was pretty hard to understand by the time I've been 17 years old. And well, we've seen all the developing projects of Sawatch La Sawatch, of Mention for Mention. And our foundation has raised more than 120,000 euros, and Mention for Mention has built 2 schools with it, which is something, yes, I'm very proud of, and I'm very privileged to meet my role model, Karl-Heinz Böhm, as a very young man. And yes, by today, I'm still here in Ethiopia.
What a nice story. And also we had Mention for Mention, the speaker of the board, Dr. Sebastian Brandis, today in one of our panels. We also have Beate Wedekind here, who was a very, very good and near friend of Karl-Heinz Böhm. So the family is together again, and the German Ethiopian family. Question to Samrawit, how did you get in contact with Jan, and how did you start the collaboration?
In 2015, I was in Berlin for Berlinale to participate the Berlinale Film Festival, and I met Jan's executive producer Jürgen Trustor, and he mentioned about the project in Ethiopia, and he told me all about the script and the story and the project, and he really kindly asked me to join, and I was really happy to do it, and this is how I start to know about the project.
So, but there was also Samrawit also acting in the movie, but this is not you. I did not see the film yet, so maybe this is a silly question.
Yeah, no, I didn't act on the movie. I just produced it, like from Ethiopian parts.
Okay, good.
Only behind the camera, on the producing part.
I understand. So I saw silly question because I did not see the film.
No.
But I think just one more question before we go to the film, and have the big honor to be one of some people who see it first. So I know all the people who decide about the Oscar did see it, but I think there are not so many people in Germany who saw the film. We will see it in Amharic, by the way, so a big thing for our Amharic guests here. I will right now, right after the talking, I will send the link to you, Ambassador Solomon. But my question, what is to you both? What is it about the film? What is the main topic, the main subject? What is it about?
The story is about 2 things, what we all have in common, what everybody of us can relate to. One is friendship, and the other is trying to reach their aims and desires, and trying to reach his or her dream. And it's a story of a friendship, and I don't want to spoil anything so far. I wish you enjoy the film. I wish you have a proper setup, image-wise and sound-wise. I hope your families, your friends can join, and yeah, that's what is actually to say by now. And then later on, we are glad to join for Q&A with you.
Okay, pretty nice. Was a pleasure to have you. Just start from here. Just have a little talk. Thank you, Samrawit and Jan, that you made it. Really great pleasure, great and honor to have you here, to had you here before, to watch your movie as one of the first in Germany. Hands up who have seen it before, besides Samrawit and Jan, who had seen the movie before. Nobody? Yeah, I heard Ulrich Rieger saw it before, yeah. So I start with a question. The others continue, please. I have to search a new paper. My paper with the question is blank. So my first question: where did you find these great actors? Incredible, totally unknown. Where did you pick them up and find them? Yeah.
The actors are all originally from the village Ganda Abdi and Addis Abeba. We have cast more than 4,000 people through a period of over 8 months, starting in 2014 and ending in 2016.
Okay. Wow. Really nice. Ganda Abdi. Where is Ganda Abdi? It's in Oromia region, yeah?
Yes.
Just a little explanation. And why Ganda Abdi and where is it?
Can I explain?
Yes,
Yeah.
please. Yes, please, Beate, go for it. Please go for it.
So Ganda Abdi is one of the 3 villages that Karl-Heinz Böhm founded in the Arab Valley. I'm really excited to explain this. When he came in 81 for the first time to Ethiopia. And I've been many times to Ganda Nagaya and Ganda Abdi, and the 3rd village, the name is not in my mind anymore, but when I saw Ganda Abdi, I was crying already. And the film, I have no question about the film, I only have a big compliment. The story is fantastic, the filmmaking is fantastic, the producing is fantastic. The actors, of course, are fantastic. And I don't know what to say. It's very touching. And I think not only for people who have a heart for Ethiopia, it is a story that is not typical, but that can happen everywhere in the world where there is evil and where there is good. And I think you have made a big movie. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Yeah. I only can add thank you, but also we can add some questions. But Ganda Abdi, okay.
Thank you, Beate. Thank you. Yes.
Yeah.
Thanks very much.
Is there a personal story with you and Ganda Abdi?
Yes, certainly. So, I mean, I've been in Ganda Abdi in 2005 while invited by Dr. Karl, I have been in Ganda Abdi. Ganda Abdi, as Beate just said, is like really the very first place where Karl started his first project. And I've been there the very first time in 2005. And back then I've been the very first person who ever came to that village with a digital camera. As everybody remembers, there was this time between analog and digital photography. It's quite some years ago, but it has been pretty much a very big thing. And I mean, I took photographs of all the pictures of all the children of the village. And what I did, you've seen it in the film, I just turned around the camera and showed the kids their picture, their portrait of on the display of the camera. And then it was all about the magic of their own portrait, and they were, you know, so excited and so enthusiastic. You know, there was this kind of fascination an adults couldn't have. And based on that incident, I have came up with the story. And the school you have seen in the film is the second school built in Ganda Abdi back in 2008, which is like the first school we have financed with the foundation I've founded at my high school.
Okay, great. I have so many questions. Just one more out of curiosity. Ganda Abdi, everything in Ethiopia means something. So I think this is not Amharic. This is Oromifa. And what is the meaning of Ganda Abdi?
Yes, the Ganda Abdi is Oromifa, and by Oromifa it means the village of vision. Like Ganda means village, and Abdi means like vision. So it's like the place of the vision, yeah, the place of hope, vision and hope, and yes, that's the place.
Ganda Abdi. I also have to take a photograph. I know that it's possible with to do a screenshot, but I like it more. I have the surroundings, and we have had a camera story tonight, and also this is a camera story. We have 27 people tonight here. A very late session. We welcome Ambassador Mulu Solomon, who just ended the film, watching the film. I think I had to admit I was not able to finish because I was the last leaving the room, showing the people how to get connected to Vimeo to watch the movie. And one more information, Jan promised us that it's possible to watch the movie until noon tomorrow. Great offer. So now I wanted to call to Klaus Schmidt because he's raising his hand, but now he left. Oh, he's coming right back. Now Klaus, I'm right back. I know you're very you know Oromifa very, very well, and you also know Addis Ababa. I'm curious about your question, please.
I wanted to ask you another question about the place. You say it's in the Erer Valley. I was there in 2013 with the Catholic Church to look at project activities there. And as far as I remember, the population there is a mixture of Somalis and Oromo. It's exactly an area where the two of them meet. And I was struggling throughout the film, how come that they turn into Amharic speakers? They speak Oromifa in the beginning, and they become Amharic speakers in the course of the film. And the other question is, this is a lowland area. I cannot see Ethiopian runners coming to the top of the national elite from that area. But maybe I'm just too critical about all that.
Yeah, the first. To reply to the first question, Mr. Schmidt, thank you very much for this. So the area is Ganda Abdi, the Erer Valley. It's right between. If you look at the map, it's right between Hara and Babile, and Ganda Abdi is the very last place, right in front of the border of Babile's elephant resort. That's the exact place. It's like 45 minutes away from the asphalt road which brings you to Besedimo, and yes, that's the exact location. So everybody there speaks Oromifa, and it's absolutely common that once you come to Addis Ababa, especially nowadays, that you learn Amharic. The kids who live there, I mean, the kids who grow up and have the chance to go to school, they they have Amharic as a subject. Yeah, so due to the fact that they learn it from an early age, it's absolutely common that they speak it once they're older and they come to Addis Ababa. And certainly, I mean, the most famous place, Bokoji, is, I mean, it's not in the Era Valley, but I mean, at least a dozen of the top runners in the last 5 years, such as Ayele, Abaine Ayele, he comes from Hara. I mean, Hara is it pretty much became the second hotspot of top athletes runners in Ethiopia throughout the last 5 years. And one of the athletes you have seen, who you've seen in the film, the one who portrays the character Sisai, the one with the blonde hair, he is really a professional athlete, and his discipline is he's one of the top 800-meter runners. He has been back then in 2018, and he is from Hara. He is originally from Hara. He heard about the casting in Addis Ababa when we were on production of the first shooting period in Ganda Abdi, and this is how he came to the film.
I have a question for the Oromifa language in Hara and surrounding. Once I was in Addis Ababa in the bus, and there came also a street boy, and he has a special Oromifa language that even those people in the bus who spoke Oromifa could not understand immediately. So I think there is also a dialect. Yes. And the children, they are very fast learners. I saw many children also in the countryside when I was in Ethiopia who could learn the language very fast. I appreciate very much.